Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night, or from whatever part of the world you're watching from. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. God has done me well, oh, la, la, la. Merci, merci, Seigneur, pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Merci, merci, Seigneur, pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Alléluia. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, or from whatever part of the world you're watching from. Welcome to my channel. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I do not take it for granted. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Please, as you come in, like, share, subscribe. Like usual, we'll do our show, we'll drop it. Anybody can watch it when they come later. I have so much to do today. You know, we have the release tonight at midnight. So I just have so much to do. So we'll do this show and drop it. It was just necessary that I come on. We'll be back again tomorrow morning. Because I had the mission. God has given me grace and granted me mercy. Go and feed the world, so says the Lord. For he has turned my adversity into a testimony. He has showcased himself through my life. The King of Kings has ruled in my favor. Once has he called, and twice have I heard. Years oh my God, I won't be able to do it now. Years of insult, years of despair, years of mockery. He opened the door that no man can shut, and he shut the door that no man can open. They that mocked and said, I was finished. Those that marched in to take over, the Lord has restored me. Thee of little faith has built on your faith. Continue to fix your eyes. Guys, I welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. I'm giving you an opportunity to share it. Yes, thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. I appreciate it. Hallelujah. 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 Got testimonies on the way. God is coming for you. Come on, let's go. Merci, merci Seigneur, pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Merci, merci Seigneur, pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Alléluia. 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 Give me a second here, please. Welcome everybody. You gave me the vision because I had the mission. God has given me grace and granted me mercy. Go and feed the world, so so says the Lord. For he has turned my
JP Lover First in the house, you're welcome. Thank you for 2025, you're welcome.
The King of Kings has ruled in my favor. Once has he called, and twice have I heard. Years of pain, years of delay, years of insult, years of despair, years of mockery. He opened the door that no man can shut, and he shut the door that no man can open. They that mocked and said, I was finished. Those that marched in to take over, the Lord has restored me. Thee of little faith has built on your faith. Continue to fix your eyes on him. To God be the glory.
Okay, I think I got it now. There we go.
Merci Seigneur pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Merci Seigneur pour tout ce que tu as fait pour moi. Hallelujah.
Welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. Let me down. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here. You could be anywhere else, but you choose to be here. Again, good morning, good morning, good morning. On the screen, you see my famous, the best flavored, simple but strategic cookie corn pudding. It's a reckoning. It's a masterpiece of simple spices blended from 3 generations. Please order yours and thank me later. It is a flavor of a mother's love and an ancestor's wisdom. So please, please, please do well to order yours today and you will not regret it. It's shipped only within the United States. Hey, but it does not limit anybody from all over the world who have families in the United States to surprise them. If that would just let them try it. It is just amazing, amazing. So please call +1 708 268 2687, +1 708 268 2687. Call and thank me later. I'm telling you, it will just be dripping. Your mouth will be so watery and like, oh my God, I just want some more. So thank you again. Tonight, midnight is the dropping of Restoration out 1st of August, which is after midnight tonight. It will drop. Please come one, come all. If you are awake, listen to it. If you are in Europe, you are getting up for work, or in any other part of the world where the time difference is 6 a.m., 7 a.m. morning, please put it on, listen to it, watch it. And soak in this and see the story that was told through this video. So I just want to thank everybody. Thank you all. Please share. So the dropout is tonight at midnight. Please do not hesitate to get a sneak peek before you go to sleep, and then you can wake up tomorrow and enjoy it. For those who are working overnight, please, you can enjoy this overnight. So again, I just want to appreciate you all. Thank you. What God does not do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. Yes, this is the purpose for this story, restoration. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you. So in everything, let's give thanks. Life is a journey. Sometimes it takes us going through some certain difficult, controversial, tough situations for us to understand our purpose or to know what our purpose is. Because sometimes we go through life with the demands of family, personal stuff, so much going on, and most people don't even know their purpose until sometimes you hit rock bottom, sometimes you hit the jackpot, or sometimes you just go in the spirit and God shows it to you. So again, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. As you put see on this show today, we did the part one. So anybody who missed that show, please go and look for it. Incest part one, and then and watch it. So today we are doing the part two. So we'll do this show and drop it, and anybody can watch it. So today we are doing the part. God's love, you're welcome. Oh, sorry, let me put this volume down. So thank you all. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate everybody who's supporting this channel. Thank you all so much for coming. I really, really, really appreciate you all. God bless you. So we'll do this and just drop the show, drop it, because I don't want this to take more than an hour and a half. I just have so much to do to set this thing up today. So again, thank you all from the bottom of my heart. God bless you all. So anybody who followed that story, I told you about the story, the young girl, she's now 26, who reached out to me with the story of incest in her family. Her father started, violating her when she was 9, I think almost 10 years old, 9 going on 10, and grooming her. And it got to a point where even though he had told her not to ever tell anybody, they got to a point where it was so much that she told her mom. At this time, they were in PE 237, and the mother instead told her, a 10-year-old came to tell you something like that. It's not, and they were not married. This guy and the mother were not married. They were just, it's just the baby daddy. They were having children together, and they were never married. They were not married. And she like, shh, don't tell nobody. It's a big disgrace on her family. It's going to be very shameful. Shameful for your dad, shameful for everybody. And that is the reason why we must stop say these things, because a lot of women are not versed and educated to understand that it's not about uh, it's not about uh, um, protecting the family and secrets and uplifting the name of the family. It's about the child's mental health. Have we ever thought of what this child is going through? Because the most important part of healing is being listened to. The most important part of healing, the first part of healing, is somebody who listens to you, who understands what you're going through without judging you, who 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 gives you a hug and tell you it's going to be okay, who tell you that they're going to take care of it, not somebody who tells you to not say a word. They tell you exactly what the perpetrator has been telling you not to talk. So that is really dangerous for any child to go through. So we are protecting the adults, and at the same time that we're protecting the adults, we don't realize that we are giving them we are endorsing them, their behavior, because they're going to keep doing it, because their secret is not out. There's nobody to shame them, to insult them, to for them to face consequences, or maybe go to jail. They'll keep doing it. They will never stop. So that is why it is important. It is a very hard thing to do. But if you want to think about the child's welfare, if your child's mental state is important to you, you must make it known. Even if you do not want to report it to the police, because, oh, you want to pray, why didn't you speak out? Why didn't you call him to order? Bring, as if you ever dare touch my daughter again, me and you, somebody will lay dead. Why didn't you even do that? You just make shh, because most of you are these women who you target men who have, because she has a family name, their family name had money, they had wealth. So to you, it was a favor. You thought that it was a privilege to be dating a guy who's not only very handsome, the boy that every girl in the streets, in that neighborhood, in the city wants to be with, and then from a renowned family. So to you, you were protecting that name, the family. But you forget that that family is still your own daughter, your own child. And by doing so, you destroyed your child. Like I told you on the first part, the guy left now to came to US, and they were never married, and then rekindled a relationship he had with looked for an old girlfriend, called her from another state, say he has been here for a while. I bet because he's so lazy, life don't hardy. He called now. Most often, you know that when you are a lazy person in this country, you cannot stay with a roommate that's a boy or girl. If you're a woman, you're lazy, you cannot stay with a woman because a woman is not going to be paying your bills while you're lazing around. If you're a man, you're lazy, you're not going to be staying. So what they do, they always go look for that old girlfriend. That's somebody who already tolerated them. But then the point is that at home, people tolerated you. They did not know because most people did not work. So at that time, most people didn't even see the laziness in you because they didn't see an opportunity for you to even have a job and not be able to hold a job. Because most often, when you're in university, your parents are taking care of everything, the bills and everything. So most often, people don't even see you're dating somebody, you don't see that quality in them. That is just the fact when we are back home. So you came here now. I bet where you were living, the people could not put up with you. You look for her address now, call her, rekindle that relationship. She now she said, okay, yeah, you sure you can come, and you went over there. You put rekindle the relationship, but you went there with bunch of lies. The first red, um, um, uh, red line was that you lied that you had only 2 children to her, and then when you came along, the one good thing is that she did that is that she had her papers, but she did not marry this guy because she wanted to be sure. So when asylum was coming around, she made him, with all the problems we were having back home, to feel that thing, feel for asylum. You understand? And that was very smart of her not to do that at that time. Make sure that he went through the asylum. It was after the asylum that they got married. And the asylum took very, at that time, they just went so fast, we did not waste no time. But when he was filing the documentation for the children to put the children on, he said, "Oh, he put 5 children." The wife is like, "Why would you put 5 children? I thought you told me you have only 2, and the other 3 is my very best friend's children. I'd always promised, we have promised each other, whoever goes first would succeed, will put the other one's children as their own." But the one thing is that was such a flimsy excuse because they do DNA. They've been doing DNA for long. So DNA was done. So what are you talking about? But at the end, and even in that stage, you chop fire until those children arrive here. Until those children arrive here. So you look at all of them, spitting image of him, spitting image of this man. You lied to her. You understand? Right there, she should have not ever gone through anything with you, put you out. But she took you with those children, took care of your children. God did not bless her with children. She immersed herself, was their mother, dropped them, picked them, everything. The woman back home, you could have even called. Immediately they said, going to America. Oh my God, opportunity to go to America. You did not even think, oh my God, are they going to be safe? Why did you not even call the other woman here to alert that, hey, my daughter had told me before that she abused her. Please just put an eye. Just left your children minors. Little children. None of them were adults. Just left them out there like that. 2 girls and 3 boys. You didn't protect them. Then this woman is doing her best and everything to take care of your children. Everything to take care of your children. So, and then what he did, he went now and because he's so lazy, he will leave the house that he's going to work. He'll be working only 2 days a week, lying that he's going to work when he works only part-time because his body no fit carry him. Then he got to a stage, he went now and filed for public assistance, got food stamps for $400 for food, and then they give you $600 for assistance. Oh my God, that's $1,000 a month that they were giving to him. Did not tell this woman, only for her to just sit one day, receive a mail. When they have gone and found out that it's a fraud because the system showed flag that he is married to her. And you know how it works in this country. When you're married, you're married. Your debt is your husband's debt. Your husband's debt is your debt. So anything you mess with, they'll come back for whoever is the breadwinner at that time in that family. They'll go for them. Whether they are name or not, the fact that you're married, your debt is their debt. She just sat there one day and just saw a debt for $50,000 plus, $40,000 plus. Because the interest on those things are, especially when you are the catch that you have done fraud, the interest is insurmountable. She screamed only to find out that you stay a man for house. You think that, oh, it brack to the enter for house, open door. I don't buy milk for picky. I don't buy sugar. I don't buy this flop fridge. When it was money that he was stealing from the government. Lazy. Ask yourself, where was he going the time that he said he was working? Because that is the money that he brought those and lied that it was grocery that he's paying for. This woman was literally paying for everything. The good thing was that ever happened. The good thing that ever happened was that he did not have no good credit. So his house, his name could not be in the house. So that's what saved this woman at the end for her to even have one thing for herself, was that his name was not in that house. Everything. So to make him feel like a man and to be like part of the house, my name cannot be on everything. Okay, you take some bills, put them in your name. My dear, guess what? She took the bills, put them. He took the bills. Bola Zumba Gossip, welcome. Mama Siri, welcome. I greet everybody coming, sorry. So picking the great from Great Support, welcome. Took the bills. Let me put them put the bills in her name, in his name, only to find out this man was not paying bills. Electricity bill sometimes will go up to 800. 3 months he has not paid. Light bill will go up to, he say, oh my God. And then she will fight that, no, go pay this bill. Guess what he will do? Steal her credit card. He has stolen her credit card, written down the number. The first time he did it, she was not bringing her credit cards home again. How can you be in a life where you don't bring your credit card home into your own house? She leaves them at work, but she had already written all the information of the credit cards. He will still be using her credit card to pay bills when he claims that he's working. That's how much he dealt with this woman. So house, the house know for your name. The bills that they put even in your name for you to pay, you cannot even pay the bills. That's why I tell you people, women, listen to me. Any relationship that you start paying the house, you are doomed. Any relationship that you start paying the house, you will never be able to stop it. Don't go into any relationship paying 50-50 with a man when it comes to your mortgage. I beg una. Because when they want to use style to fight you, or to use style to cheat or to leave you, they will fight that one now, say, who said the new fashion come out? Because to them, no, it should not be. They are the head. We give them their respect. Help. You can pay. You can be paying water, light. All those may even end up being more than that mortgage. But beg, leave that mortgage for them, so that the other things you can pay for everything else. It may even end up being more, but that house, may they pay them. Don't get me wrong. There may be times that things are hard. There may be times that some emergencies come out in the family, and because you overspend, he may need a little help. You boost him. That's what we are there. Both partners are there for, to uplift one another. But don't go into a relationship paying for a man. The man come with 5 children. Now you pay everything, pay house, pay chop, pay bills. The bills that are in his name is not paying it. And then he's stealing from you. That's theft. It do you 419. You want to find out your credit card, they don't go up. You don't use and pay all the bills. But he's going to work. What is he doing using his money to do? What is he using his money to do? The man has no compassion. The man has no empathy. Because another man, just the fact that this woman, God has not blessed you people with children, and he's taking care of you and your children, put a roof over your head. You're supposed to look at her like God really sent this woman to come and, just give you back your dignity, because your children will not know that you are not the one doing it. They don't know that until when all hell break loose. See, never, better I be me one. How can you be paying the house? Women even do more because they cook. Thank you, do cook. You spend more time with the children. Those are time that they don't pay you for. You know. Please. That was a big, big mistake. A big, big mistake. So just to find out that those are the things that he has been there doing to her, cheating, you know, stealing money from her, paying bills that are his own portion of the bill. So at the end, she was the one paying for everything, paying for house, paying for everything, paying for food, and then you left her with that kind of bill. You know how much this woman have now left on that bill? I think she has about 10,000 out of that 45,000 that she has paid. That she has been paying for the last 10, 12 years. That she has been paying for 12 years. She had to go on a payment plan to pay that money. They're just cutting it off her money. It's not a joke. You don't play with the government. You don't owe the government, especially through fraud. It's the worst thing. If you can owe them through any other way, you can. Yeah, you make payment plan, but when through fraud, they do not give you a leeway. And during that period, guess what she did? Papa Gote. When she saw that bill of $40,000, she got crazy. She talked to him. She said, how can you put me through this? So she thought that, okay, the only way that she's going to come out of this is to go and have so she decided, so it's better for us to go and divorce. So let's go have a divorce because I'm not going to pay this bill. So that be that you, guess what? The biggest mistake that she made. Because what she should have done was seek for counsel before she made that decision. But I can understand when you are under pressure and stress, you see that kind of bill, you understand? And you know that the bill now you go end up paying, the man is not working, he's lazy. She went, said, no, let's go file for divorce. So that way, we can say that you did it so that they can go. She wanted to take herself out of it. She went and filed for that divorce. They're saying a lie. Because at the time that why this country get closed? At the time that he did it, because they were married, the date of the filing of the divorce is after the fact. So it is still her debt. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that kind of pain? Can you imagine that kind? You went to go do all that, go through that divorce thinking that it was going to help you. And instead they said, no, it's not going to help because the date of the divorce has nothing to do. The date that he took the loan was, he was a married man. He's a family man. He was not a single man. Therefore, it is your debt. And that is the address he lived in. So at the end, see how he ended. She passed away. When he passed away in that fetal position, that he had the heart attack, sitting there like his praying mantis on the couch that morning. Everybody has gone to bed. He sat in that position and died. Somebody who does not go to church and who does not pray. But the day he wanted to die, he was in a fetal position in prayer mode. When the heart attack struck him, after all that the bad things he had done, after all those things that he had done. You know now that because this was shortly after all these things happened, no? After the woman caught this thing that he has stolen that money from the government, he has been taking money and they have built them that kind of money. He died shortly after that. After she has gone to do that divorce. So guess what? She cannot even get any benefit from him because the status. Can you imagine? So there was nothing to profit from this marriage because even the little work that he even worked, that anything. She cannot get nothing, no pension benefit from the little time that he even worked. There was nothing to benefit from this because it was so unfortunate. They had just done that divorce thinking that it was going to help her pull herself away from this debt, and she was still put into it. So this man died like that and died at divorce. So she has nothing to benefit from anything that concerned him. And then on top of that, she's left with a debt that was done out of 419. So painful. She gave everything and came out with nothing. Again, that daughter is watching this show. I am telling you, you and your siblings, if you are wise, get your blessing. This woman opened her doors to you people. took care of you. People are in America now. You people see how difficult it is to fit anybody, even your own self. How hard it is sometimes. For somebody to bring 5 children and fed them, took care of them, make sure they had clothing, everything, winter coats, everything. Now, not throw away this woman. Bottom line, they have brought their mother now. But guess what? It is hell. The first son, the first one who filed for the mother to come, live with the mother, everything. If the mother asks for, it goes to mama, say, buy me, bring me palm oil. They can't pull my money back. They don't give her nothing for free. These are the things that we sow and we don't understand. When you tell your children or your child not to be kind to the person who's raising them, not to give them anything, to stop helping them or never to give them anything, because these children don't give this woman $1. So how you think that they're going to give you? You as parents, we have to be very careful the doctrine, how we indoctrinate our children. The worst thing is to indoctrinate our children not to be givers, to tell them not to give. How the one person, you yourself, you have come into this country, you see how difficult it is. For this, you know what it is now to take your 1 franc and give somebody. It's not because you have it. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. By the time you finish paying the bills, you have to go back to work for the cycle continues. But you didn't want them to have anything to help this woman. But look at now, your own children. Everything, you ask for anything, they say, hey, please send us the cash app, send us the Zelle. They are buying in the store when you call them, put the Zelle in my account. That is what this woman is going through with her children. You cannot. Anybody who loves your children, anybody who invests in any way in your children, my dear, if you teach your children not to be there for them, not to respect them, your children will turn around and do it to you. Because even look at the cousin. When their father died, you called and said you don't want them to stay in that woman's house. Now she became that woman's house. You call your cousin in Boston, say send the children. What did your child do? I told you, and children who have gone through sexual abuse, they're always promiscuous. She went there and started sleeping with your brother's child. That's her brother, her first cousin. And I think he's a little younger than her. Started sleeping with him. And then the cousin found out and was so angry and now called this woman, their father's wife. So what? Oh my God, furious. So what is this? He said, hey, your sister did not tell you. He said, no, my sister did not tell me nothing. He said, wonderful. He did not tell you about the abuse, that this girl is a victim of abuse. She needs help. He said, never did she tell me. He said, no, they cannot stay here. They have to go out. I cannot keep them. I cannot keep them. If she did not even respect me to tell me so that I can prepare and find a different way to discipline the children and a way to take care of them. Therefore, they have to leave my house. Guess what? This their stepmother was the one who said, you throw them for us. Okay, send them back to me. And that is how they came back to her. Can you imagine? And then now the mama don't care, you know, I mean, speaking, then even for call that woman, get anything to do with them. I'm telling you, put through the screen. Share it with your siblings. You put be very careful. If you people want to get the blessing of God, you people don't forget that woman. It doesn't mean that you have to take your paycheck and go give her. No. A phone call. A caring. Remember her birthday. Remember Christmas. Remember Easter. Check on her. Hear her voice on the other side. She did what even your own father could not do to you people. She protected you people. At least even when you went and told her that fateful day to the bedroom, when she just came back from work, she was so tired. And you mastered the courage finally. You went with your junior brother, who's a teenager, to her room and said, your father has been violating you. What did she do? She jumped up from that bed, ran downstairs and confronted him immediately. How dare you do this to your own child? That is the action of a mother. Even though she still says she regrets it. She says she regrets it because She wished she had called the police, not just went after him and screamed and cried and wept. She said she wished she had gone one step further to call the police on him. So it was at that point that after the man Kwara, because it's shortly after that man Kwara, that this child opened up. Now there are everything that their mother knew. Say, what? Your mother knew? How can she have known? See, because the encounters that she had from home with the father when she was 9 and 10, she told the mom. And the mom said, shh. And then now they found out he was already grooming their sister, their little sister, who was around that 9, 10 years now, because it's 2 sisters, sending pornography to a 9-year-old phone. Which father does that? Which adult does that? You are doing that to teach, to arouse them. A 9-year-old should not be thinking about looking at being aroused and looking at those type of pictures. Not even picture, then talk about videos. At least that one, they confronted him and tell him to stop, or they will call the police on him. That the wife said that. Say, how dare you send that to that child? And 9, and it was the elder sister who caught it, because it takes one to know one. She knew the tricks that the father used for him. So she was the one who saw now that the father was trying to groom that little girl just the way he started with her. And she saw that thing in her phone and spoke up. Please. It says, seriously speaking, those children need their stepmother's blessing. And if they ever abandon or wrong her, they need to apologize to her for that. The woman deserves love from them. Absolutely. Absolutely. She really deserves love from them. I'm telling you. So what Pikin said, me at the first blame me, not the picking them. Where was their mother when your stepmother was caring for you guys? Reason why growing up, my mother always said, while caring for someone's child, have yours. That is true. That is so true. Say if they cannot buy food for their own biological mom without having refunds, I doubt it's crazy. That's why you don't teach children to be unkind. They'll come back. Anything you teach children, teach them to insult, they'll insult you first, or two, they'll insult you worse, and it will be more painful because it's your children, because you expect better for them. Some of these laws about being responsible for certain things because one is married needs to be changed. A woman should not be responsible for a fraud she knew nothing about, and vice versa. Absolutely. In America, yeah, the moment you are married, and your husband's death is your death, your wife's death is your death. It no matter whether you go broke now, which side do it incur anything. If it's a debt that they went in and never told you, it is your debt. Yes, it is your debt. It is sad, but that is the situation that people are in. You understand? So it is unfair. Please, couples, men, women, please don't do that to your partners. It's not nice. Yes. How can you? I mean, for $40,000 of what? Of just imagine interest we accrue on top, because they punish you a lot on that. The interest is just outstanding. So again, I appreciate you people. Thank you all for coming. So this story of please, we got to keep talking about this. It's something that we all have to learn from it. You see it, you talk about it. We should worry more about the children. We should not be protecting the adults. We should be protecting the children. The children, if we don't protect it, they are our future. So if we live a community where we don't speak out against pedophilia, child sex abuse, it's going to end up affecting only us, and we are going to be the one to suffer for it. So that is what it is. This is where we are. We just have to change the narrative by taking action and protecting children and telling the truth. It is hard, but you cannot. Just remember, anytime you're hiding a pedophilia in your house, just know that more children, more people are being assaulted. There's more children, more minors are being assaulted. So that is what you are propagating. That is just the fact. So know that you are an enabler. That is why you must speak up. Yes. You see, you cannot, the child, that's what I say. Look at what is happening in America. Upon all things that have happened, nobody cares. All kind of things, they don't lock picking them for cage, nobody cares. Even our children, they lock them in cage. But when it comes to pedophilia, everybody jump and say, no, this is not right. That's a place that you don't go. It is it's a very touchy thing. You don't go because children are our future. That kind of violation to children is something that you destroy them mentally for the rest of their life, you know. So if we have all those children being abused like that, who's going to end up running our society? Messed up children. That is why it's a very, very serious thing. So please, it doesn't have to be your child. If you see abuse of children, please speak up. Come in, do what you can to protect them. It's very, very important. So thank you all. So we'll go to the second part of this show. Something came into my phone today. Oh my God, I woke up to messages from my phone. Then as I'm going to get ready, I came back. More messages again from all over the world in my phone. Germany, Switzerland, some other places, Denmark. People sending me some things that, because these people are not in my contacts. I'm looking like, who are these people? That is you. They just say for the end they say Tata. The moment they say Tata, I say this is somebody who watches me. So I try now to click on them to go watch it. It will not open because they are not on my contact. I didn't know that if somebody is not on your contact, they send you something like a video like that, it will not open. So it was not opening. So I'm like, how am I supposed to know what this content is? It's not even opening. So I said, okay, let me go and save the names. So as I go now to save the name to create it as a profile on a profile, then the thing open now. I went to Facebook. I went to Facebook, I opened it. My dear, what I saw is something that I'm coming to. Because truly my topic had nothing to do with Bridget today, but I'm gonna address this thing. But I'm coming to it. Just give me, you put a beg when I give me 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm coming to that. I'm gonna address it. Okay. So you put see my topic there. It was about this. She returned to Ghana after spending 52 years in US. As a US citizen, she decided that she would go to Ghana and parade. She was a Ghanaian who came here. She's now 80 years old. She's a Ghanaian who came here in her 20s for greener pasture to go to school, worked hard, and did well, got married, met her husband here, got married to him, and they had, God bless them with one son, a boy, a son. When I tell you people that anytime I tell when I say, if you born boy picking, when start praying 20 years, 30 years, 40 years into their existence, in case you are not here. Because it depends who your son will marry. So, give him the best education and everything, the best of education. And many years later, when her son was, I think, was just turning 20, the husband died. So now she was left to raise him. He went to school, got his MBA, doing very well. Met this girl in school, brought the girl home. Met this girl, brought the girl home. Very simple, humble girl. Got married in his mid-20s, right after he finished his MBA. God bless them with two beautiful children, a girl and a boy. For some reason now, he started, that kind of person who was so standoffish, he started looking as if this girl, her class is really below him. They are not really on the same standard. So they started having a lot of problems, and he separated and divorced this girl and went and met somebody else. Met the next woman he brought home, very standoffish, very proud. Aside from who our son will marry, mommy, grooming matters too. A good child will take all from the wife, but remind her his mother is a no-go area. You need to understand, most often when they do it through manipulation. It's not like they come and tell you, I don't want you to have a relationship with your mother. They do it through manipulation. They don't say it, verbatim. You understand? They do it through manipulation so that your head don't already go. You don't even know that you don't already follow her inside the rabbit hole. So anyway, so this girl, uh so he went now on to do second marriage. Now married this girl, very standoffish, always looked at the mother like the mother was, oh, like oh, uh, your mother is not a pretty woman. Who says that to your husband? Look at her like, oh, she deals with people who are high tech, and even when they do holidays, they do stuff. When the mother come there, she's always so isolated. And then the point that she was really angry, and this mama embraced her, loved her. She would do everything. Christmas, she make gifts for the children, her own children. She too ended up having two children, make gifts for them, for their children, everybody. But this mama never forgot the first grandchildren. So that was why this woman was upset with her, because she always made gifts for her for the first the first um the wife that the son was married to. Those children, the mama never forgot them. She did not see them. The woman did not bring them around because she don't want to cause confusion between the other wife. But this mama always made it a point. At their birthdays, she'll send gifts. Christmas, Easter, always sending these children gifts. So I think when this woman comes to the house and see that she has mail, and this mama was worked in the mail service. She was a retired mail officer. So she worked in the mail service for 40 years. 40 years, that's what the job that she did. So they'll come there, they'll see that she has wrapped gift for all the grandchildren. The other ones were going to the mail. Theirs, she would drop off or call them to come and pick up. But those other children, she always put those gifts in the mail. Put the gifts for those children in the mail. So this mama was very kind to her, respected her, loved her, because they saw this is who the son brought home. But her anger was that the mama was making gifts for those children. She was not even talking to their mother. No communication. She had their address. All she would do is just drop gifts for those children. Make sure from grandma. So there was a day that this woman woke up. Even when she married this woman, they wanted to buy the house. She gave them half of the down payment of the house. For the house that they bought, she supported them half of the down payment of that house that they lived in. So one day, it was one of the little girl's birthday, and she was not feeling well. She said, oh my gosh, she didn't even just feel like getting up to drive to go drop it, because they lived in the same city, but it was about an hour and a half drive. So she sent it in the mail. He said she sat about 10 days later. She was waiting, because normally when they will pick it up, they will call, grandma, thank you for my gift. Never had. But because her health was not in good shape, she completely forgot that they have not even called to acknowledge. She just realized that the mail came back. She looked at it, said, wrong address. She said, wrong address. This cannot be possible. I've always. So she tried now to call her son's number, disconnected. She got confused. She called the daughter's number, disconnected. Her daughter-in-law's number, disconnected. I said, this does not make no sense. She understands the mail system very well because she has worked there for 40 years. She said, there's no way this is a mistake. So she got really confused. She went to the local library, and the girl at the library knows her. One of the girls who work there, they're always nice when she comes to check everything. They always help her. So she said she's trying to Google something because she did not have a computer. And if they can help her, they went there. She Googled the address. They realized that house have been sold 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks the house have been sold. That their children moved out of town. She's like, Jesus, this is crazy. Just like that, we have no problem. They just disappeared like that. So she said, please, can you Google them, Google their names, give their information. They found out now that they were in South Carolina. They have moved south. The mother said, Jesus. Oh my God. Then she said, please, can you look? She has a Facebook page. Can you look up their Facebook page? She put the information there for the mama. This is an 80-year-old woman. They went to the Facebook page, open it up. She wrote, oh, we are starting we are having a new beginning. Facebook friends and family, where we have consciously uncoupled ourselves from old things. All old things must pass away and all new things must become new. So we have decided that this is how we want to live our life. Everybody that we knew from the past is in the past. We've just decided to move forward with our lives and to not have anything to do with anybody from the past. We just had this, God just showed us this and we've just cut off everybody. So this is the new life that we are living. That mama froze. She looked at it. She looked at it. She asked if that girl can print it for her in the printer. She printed it for her. She took it home. She said, okay, since they have decided to say they have consciously uncoupled from the people in their past, so it means me, I'm somebody in their past, that is what I'll do to everything that concerns them. The mama now went. She looked at all the things. Her husband's pension was coming. It's a very good amount because her husband had a very good job with the government. She said she took. Said that the husband's pension, she never touched it. It was always going only in the savings. She has never touched a penny. Her husband has been gone for over 20 years. She has never touched a penny. She said she took that money. She said she went, she prayed. She prayed at home. She prayed. And then what she did was, say for the first time, because she has always sent gifts to her other grandchildren. So she realized that, thank God she was connecting with those grandchildren. So right now, she said, Miss, that's the only family she has right now. No husband, no son, no the other grandchildren. So she said, thank God. So it means she would have just been all by herself in this world at this time. So now, for the first time, she reached out now to their mother. She said, I'm sorry to bother you. No, he said, I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need to come and see you. He said, how is life? He said, life is tough, but she's hanging in there. She too have tried. The children have done so well. The first one was 21 and the second one was 19. They're all in college. They're doing very well. She's been struggling. She said she's in debt. She has really helped them, but she's in debt. He said, no problem. He said, please, can we make a schedule where I can come see you? He said, sure. But before she made that decision to go there, she wrote a check for $5,000 and mailed it again to her son's address. She made that check for $5,000, sent it to her son's address. Her son got she knew that they would send it back because they don't live in that address, but she was doing that for her satisfaction. She wrote on that check, for you and the children. She sent it to the address. The mail came back. She said, I know exactly what I was doing because I know how the mail works. Then the mail came back to her. Then she took that check, took it to the bank, and told the girl across the counter to cancel this check. Please cancel it. They canceled the check because it was a certified check. Oh. People, why? What children will make their mothers go through? They canceled the check. She took it now, brought it back home, and she put it in a frame. And knowing that this is the last contact she ever had with her son. This is the last contact she ever had with her son. Then now, this woman made an appointment with her in 2 weeks' time. Because of her schedule, she said, whatever, I'll work with it. That day, she got up. Her husband's pension, she has never touched it. They say, because the life that she never had in Africa, the suffering that she had here, she wanted her children and her son and her grandchildren to have the best of life. And that money she was saving for them. She said now she went and withdrew all that money that was in that account in the bank, took her own savings, added to that money. She put her house, she put her home on sale. He said in less than 6 or 7 weeks, the house was sold. In less than 7 weeks, she sold the home. Then she went to visit this woman. The woman opened the door. She greeted her. He said, she told her what her life has been. She was so shocked. She said, not the way your son loved you. This is not normal. This is really, I am so shocked that what must have gotten into him. Is it midlife crisis? The way your son honored you and loved you, how could he just get up and change his number? Move without telling you, change his number. He said, well, since they've decided to do that to me, I have decided to that they do not exist. They do not belong. So I've accepted it because there's nothing else I can do. So for that reason, everything I have here is for you and my grandchildren. She gave that woman that check. He said the amount. The woman was shouting, oh my God, no, you can't do it. He said, yes, yes, I can do it. I'm in my right sense. And before she went there, she called her lawyer. She called her attorney. Her attorney drafted the will, removed the son from the will, removed her grandchildren from the will, and put left only these two grandchildren on her will. Only these two grandchildren. And then the attorney told her that, you know what, if you do it like this, if anything happens to you now, they'll go and say that you had a cognitive memory loss. That's why you did it at 80. He says, so for this to be, for there not to be any problem in the future, you must go to the local newspaper, will put out a statement that you wrote that you have changed your will, you have taken it from your son, you have taken it from your grandchildren, and you are only recognizing these other grandchildren. So you have to do that. Otherwise, if anything happens tomorrow, they will come after this woman with lawsuit, say he has come and she had reached out to you and manipulated you to get, which was really great advice. So that's what she did. So she put it out in the newspaper, put her son's name there, and made an announcement that she has changed her will while she's still alive, and because her son has dumped her and cut off from her and changed his phone number and moved her without telling her and cut off her from her life. Then she put that thing that they wrote on Facebook, the wife put on the side of it, and he had gone under when the wife wrote it and put a smiling emoji, laughing emoji under, thinking that was funny. She cut it and put it there. So when the son saw it, the son went crazy. The son was calling now. He said she did not pick it for the first call. She did not pick it for the second call. She picked it on the third call. And I said, what do you want? He said, Ma, did you write? I just saw what is in the newspaper. Did you put that in the media? Did you put that? He said, just like you put in the media that you people have unconsciously uncoupled with your past and the people in your life. Yes, that's why me too have put in the media that me too, the people that were in my life like you, I have cut them off. I have nothing to do with you. Since I'm not your mother, you have no respect for me, and you don't want to have, you cut me off, you moved, you changed your phone number, so there's no reason for me to have a relationship with you. So yes, I've done it. She said that, and she said she just hung. He said, you can't do that. Mom, he said he just hung up the phone. He said before she realized, the next morning, though they drove to her, they came in, the wife, Mom, what can we do to fix it? This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is what you have done. This is your son. This is your blood. These are your grandchildren. He said, just sat there and look at them. He said, are you people done? Are you people done? Because I have an appointment. I have to be somewhere right now. And they left. And she banged her door. So I just came back to the story. That's when she left there now and then took everything and took to the husband's, the son's first wife, and gave her money and said the rest is for the children and for their, trust fund for those children, and for anything they want to do in the future. They want to go to as far as any studies or whatever they want, or business. This is the money. And she gave them that money. Hello. This is the kind of life people are living. And then she came back home. She said her sister had, immediate sister, their mother had only two of them, two sisters. It says since she came to the United States, her sister would have called every year begging her, especially when the husband died. Come back. What are you doing there? Come back. She said, I can't come. I have a son here. He has a life here. He said, this time, she did not even wait for the sister to call. He said the way when she got home, She breathed in and breathed out. She picked up the phone. She called Ghana and tell her sister. He said, I'm coming home finally. The sister was so happy. Did not tell her what happened. He said, finally, I'm coming home. As she sold the house, she was in a motel. She sold the house. She lives now in a motel. She was in that motel for 2 weeks, got herself together, got her ticket and everything, set up her account, her banking, where her pension will be entering and they will be transferring it to her to Ghana. And she was gone. So she's now in Ghana. She's living a fabulous life. He said it's not like she missed anybody. He said nobody should feel sorry for her. Please, because she did not. He said you only miss things that are important, or when people take you important, or people are important in your life. He said when somebody does not think you are important, there's no reason to miss them. He said, please. He said she does not miss anything. He said she's thankful she had a relationship, that she took care. She was not discriminative among her grandchildren, looking at like that, because this one, Mama don't come on married, I don't care about them. He said, I did everything for my grandchildren. He said, thank God for that act that I did. That is what gives me a sense that now I still have a family. Those children check on me, they call on me, they say they're even planning to come visit her. They're coming to visit her at the end of this summer to spend a couple of weeks with her in Ghana. So people, I beg Una, let's pray into the life of our children, the women they will meet. Women, you cannot go marry a man who have children and you are angry at your mother-in-law who loves you, who takes care of you. The mama does not disrespect you. You don't have any personal problem with her. You're only angry because she's in the life of her grandchildren, playing her part as a grandmother. Is it your money? You want that's greed. She's giving those children gifts, giving your own children gifts. You're angry that she's giving the other children gifts. It should not be like that. Amen. You're welcome. You say hope sister. Hope sister will not be disappointed to know she gave her all to the kids. Her sister, why would her sister be angry? You think she's not gonna, this mama is still getting pension. So they will still live a very good life. Her husband's pension is still coming into her account. She emptied it, but in every month it's still coming in there. So she and her sister are going to live a good life back home. What does it take to live back home? You have $500,000, $500. You are living a good life back home. And she's making more than that between her own and her husband's. So, she's not hungry. It's just that she emptied everything that was in the savings and gave them to her grandchildren and said, I don't need all this money. I have a short time to live. Yes. So again, that is it, and that is the story. So, like I said, this is a very short show. We're going to be closing in a minute, but I'm going to go on now to what is going on. I did not know. I came to do this show. God knows I did not know. I didn't even know that Bridget had the show. Now this morning, so 15 minutes before I start, I had the say begin show. Then it cut some nonsense and we did the talker for the Bridget, stop it. You don't know when to stop. What is wrong with you? You are too old for this nonsense that you do. You go now Juliana get that account. That chief credit card account was the chief credit card. Now Juliana get that account. You are under there. The customer picking high get foot. You did take and put her up now. So you read and you be happy. I tell you, that is why God no ever agree punish you, the woman you know speaking. Even the picking way give you, deny. She refused you to be part of that child's life because you are wicked. You don't have love for a child. You don't understand boundaries. Now what you my picking name? Why you no kind for me? I don't pass you. That picking know you for side way you call him. You know shame. That is why God refused to give you an opportunity to mother a child. There is a lot of mentors, women who did not give birth, but God bless them, give them opportunity to raise a child because they had something they can give a child. Your life now 419. Stop it. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Enough is enough. You know the shame. I sit here this morning, my phone don't flop now, only you. Eh? There's somebody with a favor. They send people, they write me, oh, this is a big beehive. We are all beehive. This is a big beehive. People, look at this. I don't even remember. Because I don't can share my show them. That people that know my contact. So I don't even favor of Jenny. Go to her page on Facebook. I go there, I say, Mama open. Eh? Now you be the first person. You come for street here. Oh, you coach people there. Oh, you be charity case. Oh, you don't get money. Oh, they want the overbeg. Better man with the beg. You the borrow, you never pay back. This girl is crying. That she was there for you. It shorty you may go take 1 million. That's what she's alleging, that she shorted you to go take 1 million. Then you went and took the 1 million. 3 years today, you never pay them. Then they came for you. They came because she's the one who should be. It's because of her that they gave you the money. So she was forced to pay the money. You don't pay a night. You want to ask the money. You the block it. How are you blocking somebody that you owe? You only escalate the problem. Why do you do that? But now you can't show off your show. I didn't even know you had the show yesterday. I only had it like 15 minutes before my show. I didn't even know you had a show yesterday. Now you're coming now to make mouth that, oh, you had a show yesterday. You don't know why people they mind your business. People they wonder whether you get house, who you stay. Is that not what you did for vaccine? It's not what you did to women of this community. People are paying you back in your coins. You worry. Is that not what you did to the mamida for the community? Did you not take their business, put it all over baby screen, made the whole world watch them? Why you stand there, you did laugh? Put that glass is fake. Nobody knew at that time that you were fake, that you were using by your own stories to insult them. Is that not what you did to this mama then? Eh? What the hell are you talking about? My goodness, to come and sit there and begin to make people they're sorry for you. That you don't know, people they mind your business, do what you do, oh this, it's your business, they worry about your stay, or who say you there, who say you need to stay. You, it's your fault. You, that's what you did to all the mothers that you insulted, all that mommy that will be the question. That you did not only bother about their business, you lied about them. You took your own dirty stories for Russia, take mobile, put her for their mouth, put her for their ear, bring them online. You be look, Mama Mie, you are the most manipulative, biggest liar. Since you know what made it stop, more continue. Why you ever take Belinda? You play even Belinda when Belinda thought that she was straight. You played Belinda. You used Belinda. You manipulated Belinda. You carried Belinda. You took Belinda and went and you take who in their right mind? You already know Belinda, you did deal with it. You carry Belinda, go introduce it for your sisters. It was manipulation. It was manipulation. You only introduced Belinda as a collateral. You only introduced Belinda because you wanted something from her. So you believed in your head that because she knows your sister, your elder sister, you don't make me get relationship with if you call your sister. Who did know Belinda take it go for a family? But that's how wicked you are. You expose your families to Belinda because of your greed. Yet you said that your family, your sister, they're rich, they get $500,000 for their account, but then you need only 10,000. You go take her for 7,000. You go take her for Belinda. Why you never go take her for your sister? Why didn't you go and get it from your sister? But you expose her to Belinda, where Belinda will be recording her because you needed money from Belinda. Because you realize that if you have been talking to Belinda, the money may come out. So, hey, I get from my sister. My sister, this is my sister. Oh, she too is our sister. Oh, and my sister, this. Your sister did not know that they were using her to make money, to get loan. Belinda did not know that you were using her psychologically to play with her brain so that she can give you money. It was a collateral knowing that, oh, you cannot run anywhere because you know my sisters. But alas, what happened? You never gave Belinda one dime for the money we borrow her. At last, what did you do? You never gave her one dime for that money we borrow her. But now you be the first man for the tell Belinda, may no give other people their help. May no borrow other people their money. Because you thought that everybody is like you. You are wicked. You are very wicked, mommy. Mami, we the third person say me no, me some man no gifts or other man or me they know. When Belinda came to this, to say one give. I did not know her that time. Now you be knowing. Say what if she want to bless vloggers them for Christmas. It was just Christmas blessing. You deny. You say me bloggers they go make they go make project for business. So they want to do now. All man must do business. It's Christmas. Christmas is time for gifting. Now all man must it be that they must be doing business. I never see somebody go for who give man gift for Christmas. They say you do give because you want gifting is gifting for Christmas. Did those people come and tell Belinda that they want to go do business? Because you wanted to manipulate her. You wanted money from her. You know that if you give other picking there, your 10 go come, you go to say the money not correct. All that kind of manipulation. You manipulated Belinda big time for the street. And that is just the fact. You manipulated her big time. You are horrible. Horrible excuse for a mother. Until you take it, go expose it to your sister, your elder sister. You don't care. When you will not say tomorrow, if you put your sister in a voice out there, embarrass your sister, when you know even they in media, because you wanted money from Belinda. At last, Belinda gave you that money. Did you ever return even one dime? Not one dime you return. Now, more be honest. Because if I'm a man just sit down back sometime, think, why did Belinda come after you? Because you did not pay her back. That is why. Because you poor doing fine, you poor call yourself business partner, but you know the green pay you, the manipulating. So now you can't turn around and say, oh, I need to pay you because you spoil my business. No. The reason that she went and destroy your business or go get involved with that girl for your workplace was because you know ever pay money when you borrow them. You don't even give one dime. Not one dime for that money. You are very self-centered. Not one dime you know give. So now you be make her. Now the anger in her made her to go infiltrate your business space because you did not pay her. Then you turn around and say, I need to give no money because you don't spoil my business. She went to your business because you did not take care of business. Days pass, months pass, years pass. But now you be good for you. When you want to give other people a loan, to say no give them. Want to give other people help, no give them. Because to you wanted me now only you one day for under you. Me now only for you the here the give you money. You are very selfish and wicked, this woman. You brought out the beast in her. Yes, she was already a beast, but you brought out the worst part of her. You put your child even in harm's way. Because if they go after your picking up because of debt, for go settle your debt. But you know, pay them. And that is why, listen, that is why you refuse to address it. That is why you refuse to acknowledge. Me and Dede have been fighting and lying if you go after your picking. There's no way, because the way you want to love each other, the way you talk about her, sister, there's no way this thing a lie. They're in a lie. They make up that story. Me and Dede, I don't know how to make myself a fool. When you had all the thing, or you have all the documentation, you had everything. You knew if they don't give all the things that were happening, all the target, what did you do? You remove your child from Dubai. Because you knew that it was going to happen. It was the truth. Me, I didn't have to fight her. Why did you not speak up? Because you owed her. You did not speak up because you owed her money. That is why you were tight-lipped. Because you were afraid that if you speak up, so you chose not to speak up with someone and kill your pikin because you owe money. Better, if I owe you, better man talk as if my pikin. But you for brother, make them do anything they want to do for your pikin. You did hide them because you know I may bring her out say you owe ye. And that is just the truth. Who does that? Who does that? Eh? Eh? No, now you start. I see start yesterday. Mo go ton pied, mon pied. I see start a mo go there. Is that not craziness? Like, are you serious? What kind of craziness is that? Ask yourself, which person will go through eviction? We know how the media day. We know who can't stand talks. I went through eviction. ask on herself, why on a say bridge they can't talk say go through eviction. When I think, what was the reason for her to bring it out? Because if she never said it, nobody would have known. Why did she bring it out? The only reason she brought that she went through eviction is because she was jabbing at her husband. Now that game where you don't always play him. She was mocking him, laughing at him. That look at, look at. A day for bankruptcy for how many months? You know, if you even pay house. She was angry because he don't move one day with another woman. So by saying that they have been evicted, now disgrace now for a man, because at least all man no say nobody work. So she came again once more to disgrace the man. Maybe rightfully so. I cannot judge that because the man they were another woman, he don't move. You know, he don't move, go to stay with another woman. So that thing we can't talk about bankruptcy. It was another jab. That is all how she has always done to that man. If they have problems, she bring it to the media and throw him to the wolves. It was a jab to him that when I see they say na man that. But you married him. You stayed with him for 25 years. Hey, tomorrow na August, so now which day be there for that one anniversary? We'll never forget. You only brought him to the media because that is what you wanted to do. To expose him. It was because you were so angry at him for being with another, for leaving you, staying with another woman after you two have been evicted. Not paying the bills because it was his fault, and rightfully so. But it was your fault. Why did you go into a relationship with a man where you are paying for the house? But you can't motivate people there for street. Why? He had a job and he had a side gig where he not even pay tax for that gig. Every weekend that man they play out. Only a side gig go pay on a house. Why did you allow that kind of nonsense? Why did you allow that kind of nonsense? Eh? But you forget that he has been your cover. You get 6 + 2. He has never told nobody. You did wait for bed. He has never told nobody. Until these things came out. Then he talks, oh my God. How did it go out? You didn't know that people know about it. He had been your cover. So no matter what, you are wicked. Because even if he had made that mistake and did not pay the bill and you were evicted, you didn't have to bring him in the media like that. You came and you know media, you understand. You brought it out. So that made a take go caution. You bring it out to shame him. Was that necessary? Was that necessary? No. It was not necessary. These are things you could have had conversation behind you. Because right now, most often you think you can't disgrace yourself. How many people don't like camera coach the man? They coach now you. Now you people they mock and they laugh him. No, how many people? So every time you think that you are trying to make other person look bad, when it not be necessary, you end up hurting yourself. You end up disgracing yourself. You end up exposing yourself. That's what you've done. You've exposed yourself. You should say now you be do all thing. Why? 25th anniversary now August this so. I don't know anybody who don't receive invitation. The hall, the dress, the bag, the shoe, everything was already paid for, right? You hacked his channel, prevented him from making money. How did that help? Women, the one thing, I don't care how you fight with your man. Please do not do anything that affects his livelihood. His job. Except you don't want to be with that man no more. That's all I can say. Except you know say you no want to make it be with that man no more. Because if you the hope say when if you ever go back, you know if you ever walk, psychologically you don't damage that man for your head. It's just like me. Even you, woman, just imagine a man call your job, me you lost your job. Psychologically, you will never, foreplay will never be the same again. You will never get wet. You will never get wet for foreplay. Because psychologically you'll be damaged. Like, who have I been living with? If he can do this to my job, what else can he do? If she can do this to my job, what else can she do? Except you no one go back for that relationship. So now I think and say you no one going back for that relationship. Now that's why you were hiding. Oh, me no. Oh, me no man no. So you don't hack DJ account. Me no man no. So you go no say because for you now you be tossing a saga mother they do am. So you don't be the saga mother their friend. They still cover now for them for the crime what they don't do. Let me tell you people something. Anniversary way most of the now ghost they sponsor anniversary. How you say go work? Ghost cannot sponsor your marriage. Ghost cannot sponsor your anniversary, and it works. I don't die here. I don't die. You hacked his account. And then you expect say you can't talk today, tomorrow say you didn't marry. You know, if you work, you hacked his business psychologically. You don't kill, there can never be any erection. It cannot be nothing look you so he stand. Because he look you so he seen a witch. You yourself, you always said it. That he always said that if the mommy they know the wickedness way they inside you, you told me, they will never mess with you. So he knows that that's the kind of things you're capable of. He knows that you are wicked inside. So why was he with you? Because you were paying the bills. Because you were a sugar mommy. Because you were you be pretend say you know be like a man, now he be like you, na lie. Now he not like you, now you like he pass. You needed him more. Now be that kind of woman, they now be eye candy. You look at people, you look at them from what they look like. As long as everybody look and say you get some fine man, but wait, you people don't have nothing in common, no self-respect. You cannot even you people don't even go to grocery store together. My same welcome. You people don't even go to grocery. How can you build a marriage? You don't even work as so you are a man. So man ever see you two for grocery store at the same time. Any man they go now for your own time. He's not proud of you. You know what made this catch you for a corner. But it is other people that I say they're happy for take picture of them, go stand cheese, do video with them, cheese. Are you kidding me? My Ibu, you're welcome. So stop it. Leave my family members alone. So you're there, your show yesterday, still going after my daughter. For what? I don't think that's why God did not give you opportunity to raise a child. Because that is a privilege. It's a privilege to raise a child. God refused to give it to you. He gave you a child, then say, no. I made a mistake. You cannot. Take you go far away. Because you don't know boundaries. You don't feel the fight every day you're going for a picking. You don't know boundaries. You don't know. You don't know. But if anybody comes under here and insult your child, I'll tell them, they stop them. I will never welcome anybody under my show insulting your daughter. Because that picking don't do nothing for me. At all. Never. But that's what you do. You lie, you gaslight, you make up story. So that's why you went to a show and lie, say me, Afaf. Say me, I come for this show, what do they call it? Just Babes. A woman that I have so much, I don't know her, but from the way she does things, I have so much respect for her because I look at her like somebody who has a lot of common sense, the way she writes on that shows. But you had to go do that gaslighting because you want her to fight me. You want them to come under your show to be insulting me. You have been the worst thing that happened to this community. I'm telling you, they say Belinda was bad. At least with Belinda, you knew what to expect. Belinda never surprised nobody. With you, you corny, you lie, you worse. You was, and Belinda nobody sell no man for money. You will do anything for money. You sell everybody for money, and that is the truth. Yes, she did a show yesterday, all about that, insulting her legs. Where have you ever seen her leg? Insulting for witty. For what? Shame on you. Shame on you. You still talk how you go put them in, put it inside box. Put her in the box. As you put in there, you're picking you to bury him. You look and so bad. You look and checking and some other man picking there, picking you to bury him. I don't tell you. So you think say you put some other man picking for box. Now lie. As you cover and so now picking, you don't put her inside. Watch what you wish for other people's children. Enough is enough. Stop that nonsense. You don't let people make them move. It's ridiculous. Get out of town. Get out of town. The other person, you come and announce that you had eviction. Who does that when you know this street? Because you wanted them to go after your husband, say be responsible. Oh, Miriam done. Had the man evict you where your husband they work, take pay rent, pay bills. What was the reason for that? What did you profit from that? There was no reason to come and announce. That to say your head not correct. You get mental, you get some small men, your head is shake. You want this notoriety, you think that is everything you must answer. You take your husband all the time, can't fight it for street. Now you bring your man for street before they koshi. Nobody did that but you. You always use manipulation, bring him in. What was the reason to come and say that you were evicted? You were just angry that he has moved on with another woman, lives with another woman. It pissed you off. So now you just have to come and disgrace him. How far? What did that make you? Did anybody give you money now you go rent place? Or maybe they did. But for how long it will last? The thing that will not change is the story. Nobody will forget it. But that money you don't give because you don't talk so. Maybe you don't use and beg money because of that. You don't do, but the money don't finish. But guess what? You not still get the man. Your reputation, they out there. Say for your age, that you become homeless. Homeless until you did for inside house. Hey, now my kitchen this, now my kitchen this. People are talking that it's not my kitchen. Then the very minute you forgot yourself, you are there struggling. Where the people then keep vegetable for they are fresh now? The couple will say beg. You beg. But look at this last one now. I can't wait to hear this story about this Jenny who went to Facebook and put this information out there. I just cannot wait to hear what is going on between the only homeless where you get companies everywhere. How can you have companies everywhere but you're homeless? Now who are you the fool? So I can't wait to hear this favor Jenny. They send a very strong beehive. They even send me video where you don't make them now. The name for them now, the title na Bridget Benjamin pay me. Her picture is there. She's not hiding her face. And she said, you have blocked her. Why would you do that? If she really took, she stood as collateral for you, for somebody to borrow you money, massa. So then, so you owe these people 1 million. Why you be go give dopers 2 million? You see what to see? Your head not correct. You want to be head of the street. You want to be known in this street until you do stupid things. Before you want to give dopers that money, you owe the woman this money, the people the money. Why you not be give the people then their money? But you go give dopers 2 million. Why you not be move 1 million for that money? You give dopers, give dopers 1 million instead. Give the people that pay the woman money. Who does that? Who does that? You just want media validation. You want everything may be about you. It does not work like that, my dear. Not at all. Not at all. You are just hallucinating. You know, you are hallucinating what is not there. It's not there. There's nothing there. No, you are vanish. You don't become thin air. You just need to, I don't know how you will rebrand them. You just need to rebrand yourself. How? I don't know. You say me everybody go. Remember when you said in that show, say you want to move, go you back for Africa, that way this bankruptcy happen, now your man beg you go. You want to move, you go for Africa because if you don't check for go open restaurant. I want to ask you one question. For a woman where you say you own 10 businesses, so why they say you get bankruptcy then you don't want to move for Africa, and then you say you get all the degree them. How you want to move for Africa now? Only you talk now for go open a restaurant. Well, all they are degree them. Where you say you be psychotherapist, you be counselor. Why you not go find job for some hospital or some place if you get the degree there for real? Say you want to move to Africa and a man to say me you no go. A man say me you no go because you don't look and say no. Just the fact that you be look say me you move to Africa. Now anybody think about that talk? She said it on her show. Before that a man say me you stay. Me say you no be ever get marriage because a married woman no fit just wake up just say they go leave a man. It means you know that you didn't have a marriage. You understand, so you don't get married. You don't care, you don't fool the community, sute, fool picking there for 20 for Valentine's Day. See me they go do picture. Well, you never do your own. Because you know if you do one because there is no man. Because don't mind get money, no matter how the problem there, you know talk to you to go. You go leave your man for outside, your marriage for outside. Hello. Anyway, people, I came to do this short show. Uh, uh, thank everybody for coming. I really, really appreciate you. So we're going to be closing this show momentarily in the next 5 minutes. Again, please, anybody we don't chop this cookie conde like say me Chris. This not 3 generations. I am telling you, 3 generations of simple, quiet ingredients. It melts in your mouth. This one no be joke. I am telling you, it is not just a meal. It is a history lesson that stems from 3 generations. It is something to be reckoned with. It's a masterpiece of very simple spice blended together to give you this cookie corn. Order it and thank me later. It is the food for the soul. I am telling you, try it. So call me +1 708 268 +1 708 And then tonight, midnight, please don't go to bed. If you live in US, restoration is dropping tonight. Don't go to bed. It's dropping at midnight. Don't go to sleep, please. Stay awake so you can watch this and then you can sleep with it while it's playing in your head. But the visual, you need the visual. You don't just need to listen, you need the visual. So please, restoration is popping tonight at midnight. At midnight. And while you are at it now, summertime this so I beg una go for a honey level, una call order, una cover them. Very affordable. She has a lot of things. You'll be surprised. You don't need to go to Ross and all those places to buy them. Shoes and all those things. Very, very cheap sandals. Very cheap, especially if you travel to pay in and the place that for buy a thing they keep on. Her number is 410-953-9277. 410-953-9277. Sorry, 410-953 9277 4 +1 410-953-9277. Or please reach out to her and order yours today. She has a TikTok market shop that is called Mavericks. So you can go to follow her on TikTok, Mavericks, please. Please, Mavericks. But this cookie corn is to die for. Please, order, and then you see what I'm talking about. Your mouth will be like, oh my God, order yours today, and you see. It's like, I don't know how to, the fluffiness, the cakeness, the everything, the consistency, it's just amazing. The flavor, oh my God, it's to die for. Please order today, and you will not regret it. Again, +1 708 268 2687. God has been so good that I can come back to my catering officially. I'm taking it slowly, but I'm starting with this. And this can be shipped all over United States. But you don't have to live in United States to buy, because you know people who live in US. Even no matter part of the world you live, you can give somebody in US. You have friends and family. You can treat them. Just call me, order, give me their address, and they will get it in their mail in 2 days. So it's a great gift idea, just make somebody feel homey this summer. Call me +1 708 268 2687. I'm telling you, it's the best thing after the invention of electricity. After the invention of the electricity, this is the best next thing, because when it goes into your mouth, look, I will tell you, say, I don't want to tell you, just go now. You don't want to talk until it melts in your mouth. Thank you all so much. Again, I'll be back tomorrow, because this video drops tonight at midnight European time, 6-7 a.m. midnight our time. So I'll be back tomorrow in the morning. I have another show, because we have to push that video. So Tomorrow I'll be back, same time tomorrow morning. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great, great day, everybody. Bye. Bye. And happy Throwback Thursday. Thank you all so much. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you.